Hey everybody, so I just had to stop and pause for a moment. I am encouraging you just to stop and pause for a moment. I know you've been seeing a lot about on here about me talking about self-care, taking care of myself, pausing, enjoying the moments and all of those things. And that is really just the state that I am in right now. And I have really paused a lot of things and have dial back and enjoying life and really seeing how things are going to go, how things are going to work out like that. But I wanted to give you like 3 quick tips to kind of help you when you're in that moment when you feel like you need to pause, take a step back, because it's easy when we pause and want to take a step back. It's easy to start to beat ourselves up, to start feeling bad about the things that we are doing or not doing, and really just kind of have that mindset kind of playing tricks on us. So I just wanted to share some things that are helping me as I am going through this moment of pause, this moment of stopping, and just really just kind of taking that break and doing things differently. So first thing I want to tell you is just make sure that you know yourself. So when you know yourself and you know what you stand for, what you're not going to stand for, what you will accept, what you won't accept, what you want to go on in your life, then it is easy for you to say, okay, I can't do that right now. I need to stop. I need to pause. I'm not going to be able to do these things right now. When you know yourself and what you stand for and you know everything that you have going on, then it's harder for your mind to kind of play those tricks on you. It's harder for you to kind of start to believe that mom guilt or those guilt that comes with you, because you know that this is what I stand for. This is what I have to do for me at this time, and that it is okay. And the second thing is to value yourself. Really value yourself, not just as a mother, not just as whatever role and title you have, but value yourself as an individual. Value yourself as a woman, as a human being. Value yourself as a person that has the right to really take care of yourself, that has the right to kind of step back, say what you stand for, say all the things that you believe in, and kind of really have those moments. Because a lot of times we don't value who we are and we don't value our positions, so that we're able to believe those mom guilt lies or whatever lies that may come up against us from outside sources, because we're not valuing who we are. We're not standing in who we are. Like I said, and we don't know who we are. So when you don't know who you are and you don't value who you are, it's so easy to fall prey to that comparison trap, to get stuck with planning stuff, to be comparing yourself to somebody else, to be believing things that outside sources tell you you should be doing. And when we're in that moment where we need to stop, where we need to pause, where we need to kind of gather ourselves, if we're not knowing ourselves and valuing ourselves, then it is so easy to say, okay, I shouldn't be doing this right now. I shouldn't be taking this time for me. I shouldn't be stopping and enjoying life. I should be focused, super intense and focused all the time. Business mindset, work mindset, family mindset, whatever it is, I don't have that right. But when you know yourself and you value yourself, you're able to say, okay, I'm doing this for me, and it's okay. All this stuff is going to be here. I'm going to be out having fun. I'm going to make this look how I want it to look. I'm going to do what I need to do, not only for myself and my well-being, but also my mental health. And then the last thing is take care of yourself. You know, I'm always big on self-care. So a big part of that self-care is knowing and valuing yourself. But when you're taking care of yourself, disconnect, do those things that bring you joy. You see me on here now dancing and having fun, turning just things all around, and sometimes I'm just posting stuff just to post it, because I'm really in that mindset of, okay, this is fun, this is life, I am living life, and I want to show you all the aspects of what my life is. I'm getting transparent, even more transparent, in showing you, okay, this is what I struggle with. Like with my MS, I showed the other day with me just laying in bed. Like, that is my reality. And you're so used to seeing me up and dancing, but it's like I take care of myself. And I wanted to show people how not only am I preaching that you have to take care of yourself, but this is what I do. So even though you may see me online showing up, I'm being present. That moment that I shared on Sunday, that is my reality too, where I sometimes just spend the day in bed because I just can't show up and I can't do it. And guess what? I have learned that that is okay. So in this journey that we're on, this motherhood journey, this business journey that we're on, we have to do those 3 things. We have to know ourselves, we have to value ourselves, and we have to take care of ourselves, because without us, there is no business, there is no motherhood, because we are the mom. There is no life if we're not showing up at our work, if we're not showing up as our best self for our businesses, if we're not showing up as our best selves for our families, then it's really all in vain. Without us, there's nothing. So you really have to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and care for yourself. It is really just that point of pausing and stopping when you feel overwhelmed. And that's why a lot of us feel overwhelmed, because we're constantly going, going, going. We don't allow ourselves to pause. We don't allow ourselves to stop. And then the overwhelm comes in, the busyness comes in, because we're doing, 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 and going, going, going. But it is okay. If you don't hear anything else I say today, just know that it is okay to stop for a moment. It is okay to pause for a moment. It is okay to enjoy those family moments, to enjoy those things that you love to do. It is okay to post yourself having fun. Show yourself in your transparent moments. Everything doesn't have to always be super laser focused, but you're really out here. You are a human being. You are not a machine. So when it comes to life, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you feel that need to pause, when you feel that need to stop, go ahead and do it. Give yourself that permission. And the way you do this is by knowing yourself, valuing yourself, and taking care of yourself. Because when you have those three things in order, then it's easy for you to stop. It's easy for you to pause. That's where those boundaries kind of come in. When you have those three things in place, then it's easier for you to say what your boundaries are and to stick to your boundaries. So I'm encouraging you today that if you have been going, if you feel yourself getting to that point of overwhelm, if you have been super laser focused in everything and you're not taking that time to really get to know you, to know the things that you love, the things you enjoy, the things that you value, and you're holding yourself to that high standard, and you have that standard, let's say, of excellence, so where you're valuing yourself and who you are as an individual. If you are struggling with that, then I really encourage you to take a step back and just really get to know yourself, start valuing yourself, and take care of yourself. I want you to go out here and just have a great Tuesday. I am having a workshop that is coming up in 2 weeks where I'm going to be talking all about productivity, priorities, and balance. So if you want to be a part of that workshop, go ahead and DM me the word workshop and we can get it all set up. This will be a free workshop all about productivity, priorities, and balance, talking about get your priorities straight, girl. An important part of that is stopping and pausing so that you can evaluate. So again, go out here. If you're catching the replay, comment replay so that I know that you have heard this. But remember, when you're stopping, when you're pausing, don't feel guilty. Don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself that moment to pause. And you do that by knowing yourself, valuing yourself, and taking care of yourself. Go out here, have a great day, and make sure that you take care of yourself. Do something that you love and enjoy today, and that is going to fill your cup up. Have a great Tuesday.